Hi, it's just a thought, but in regards to this NDIS, and there have been a case where a female was granted access to a sex worker. They had to, she had to take him to the federal court though. What's on my mind at the moment though is that whether it'd be possible for a law firm to advocate, through pro bono, individuals who are on public trust and have been so for years, and also other individuals who have problematic natures, that don't readily discuss their most intimate thoughts that they experience in their mind, which can get quite convoluted and distorted, if you've been subjected to abuse and neglect in your early childhood. But I was going to try and be a case study, basically, or a test case, and I thought I'd be able to finance that for myself in regards to being on NDIS and seeking those kinds of services for myself. But that part of my life has waned considerably, but I still think it's feasible for younger generations, that are on disability, that are on public trust as well, have dual diagnosis. They don't have the resources available to them due to being still in a phase of mental health crisis where they readily can't make decisions for that. Through the NDIS you can also access counselling, so for those individuals who have the capacity to be able to utilise the system, I think would, or even being counselled in regards to utilising the system to access not only sex workers, but also live streaming services. Some of the hourly rates that the NDIS will pay in regards to funding support workers when there are avenues, I guess, where people find more therapeutic value in regards to social and sexual expression online than what they have trying to discuss subject matter with someone that's just paid there to basically give them positive affect. It all gets pretty complex, and I don't understand all the details of it. It confuses me. I'm more visual than auditory, and but perhaps your firm may want to investigate, because I'm not sure of all the interests of law firms, and I realise that your law firm's primarily about compensation, but you're a lawyer and you travel in those circles. It may be worthwhile something looking into for another firm, I'm not real sure of what your spectre or spectrum of clientele is about. But I think over the course of the next 10 years, through a lot of politicking and advocacy and things along those lines, it will come into fruition. I can get really grandiose very, very quickly, and some of my ideas are quite epic in nature, but I don't have the cognitive capacity to be able to uh, 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 venture or support any particular train of thought for any given length of time. So yeah, just a thought. There's a couple of people here that I'm not sure whether taking these matters to court, the government can be made to pay the costs of those particular things, but it's an initiative, and I have no other access to or I don't have a network in which these things are debated and discussed and things along those lines. So it may be a bum steer, but I'm doing well for myself. Early next year I'll go to Thailand and or Cambodia, and be able to purchase a little 1-bedroom apartment and basically retire. Yeah. But hope things are well. So for all the Earth Angels out there, take care. Later, Emily. Bye.